Members of the board, the next item is related to the forthcoming resolution proposed by the school board, in which staff will provide an update regarding support that could be provided to students and staff should the school board adopt its proposed resolution to end the partnership with Achievable Dream Certified Academies at the end of the 23-24 school year. Implementation of the transition plan is, of course, contingent on the adoption of the school board resolution that would result in such action, and Holly Coy is here to present that transition.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair, Vice Chair, board members, and Dr. Cashwell. At the board's request, this afternoon's work session agenda includes a proposed resolution which, if adopted by the board, would end the partnership between HCPS and Achievable Dream Certified Academies at the conclusion of the 23-24 school year. To support the board's considerations, staff have prepared a presentation about the ways in which HCPS would transition the students and staff at the elementary and secondary programs should the partnership come to an end. This presentation reflects the input and expertise of numerous departments and individuals, and I want to thank each of them for their thoughtful work on this effort. Should the board take action this afternoon to end the partnership with Achievable Dream, the HCPS teams will prioritize successful transitions for each and every student and staff member. As you will hear, we've carefully designed plans to accomplish just that. Following the proposed board action, all current programming and staffing will remain in place for the remainder of the 23-24 school year. We will simultaneously begin working with students and staff to plan for a successful 24-25 school year. HCPS will provide new in-school and after-school supports at Highland Springs Elementary School, where zoned elementary students will continue to attend next year. We will support the transition of our secondary students from the Oak Avenue complex to their zone middle or high school or other specialty programs. Additionally, the Henrico Education Foundation will honor scholarship commitments for eligible Achievable Dream students. Finally, our human resources team is poised and ready to assist our committed staff at these schools in identifying opportunities to stay with HCPS next year. Any impacted employee in good standing has a guaranteed home in HCPS next year. The timing of the decision will permit current HCPS staff at impacted schools to indicate their preferences and receive priority placements, or to take full advantage of the regularly scheduled transfer window. With regard to our students, next year, our rising pre-K through 5th graders will continue to attend Highland Springs Elementary School. Our rising 6th through 8th graders may either attend their zone middle school, or they may elect to access a guaranteed spot for them at the new Center for Innovation at Rolfe Middle School. An extended enrollment window will be available to those students and families as they consider that option. Our current 8th graders may have already applied to high school specialty centers and will continue through that process or attend their zone high school. Pending board action on the resolution, HCPS will implement plans to provide additional in-school and after-school supports to our impacted students and schools. Highland Springs Elementary School will be designated as an HCPS Opportunity School, which will provide every licensed instructional staff member with a compensation adjustment of more than $3,000 per year. As part of that 3-year designation, the school will receive a full-time teaching fellow to provide direct classroom instruction and coaching support to all staff in the building, and the school will also receive an additional behavior support position. We will also provide their team with professional learning tailored to their school needs and a permanent substitute teacher. In recent years, HCPS has expanded our after-school offerings in partnership with community organizations and strengthened our ability to provide school-based wraparound supports with family advocates and community resource coordinators. Next year, we will expand our on-site after-school offerings at Highland Springs Elementary School and Elko Middle to complement the existing after-school programming at Rolfe Middle, Varina High School, and Highland Springs High School. With these new programs in place next year, HCPS will have on-site after-school programming available to all students currently served by Achievable Dream programming. Finally, we remain committed in partnership with the Henrico Education Foundation to honoring scholarships for students currently in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade if they graduate from HCPS with a 2.0 GPA or higher. Our HCPS counselors and staff are committed to supporting every one of our students in accessing any possible financial aid and scholarship opportunities for their post-secondary educational endeavors. We are incredibly grateful to all of the staff at Highland Springs Elementary and the secondary program at the Oak for their passion and commitment to our students. They have invested a great deal of time in our students and these programs. All of our staff will continue to have a home in Henrico County Public Schools, and we look forward to working with each one to determine the best fit for next year. With students continuing to attend Highland Springs Elementary, many of our elementary teachers may prefer to stay there. Others may request an alternative school or role, and in either case, our HR team will prioritize those preferences and placements. Similarly, the preferences of our secondary team members from the Oak will be prioritized as they all consider alternative buildings. Again, the timing of the decision is such that any teacher may enter the transfer process later this winter. If the board adopts the resolution today, HCPS will immediately initiate a communications plan to share information about the decision, next steps, and supports available to students and staff. Our shared priority is to finish out the school year successfully with our current programs, create smooth transitions for our students and staff, and prepare for a strong 24-25 school year with new academic offerings, after-school programming, and innovative school-based supports in place. At this time, we'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you so much, Ms. Coy. Board members, do we have any questions or comments? I'll start with you, Mrs. Shea. Any questions or comments?
None at this time. I appreciate Ms. Atkins' insights and leadership on this transition, as this is part of her district, and she serves them with so much passion and expertise. Thank you, Ms. Atkins.
Thank you, Mrs. Shea. Reverend Cooper, any questions or comments?
Just real quick, Ms. Coy, do you know specifically the amount we spend per year on Achievable Dream?
I don't offhand, but we'd be happy to get that to you.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Reverend Cooper. Ms. Atkins, any questions or comments at this time?
No questions, just grateful for all the work that has gone into all of the efforts from everyone.
Thank you. Ms. Ogburn, any questions or comments at this time?
Only to echo that gratitude, because a lot of thought into how to support children has gone into this, and it's a deep dive into getting that done, and I'm most appreciative for that.
I echo my colleagues' sentiments. Thank you so much, Ms. Coy, for the presentation this afternoon. The next item on our agenda this afternoon is the approval of resolution terminating the partnership with an Achievable Dream Certified Academies, Inc. Board members, may I please have a resolution?
Madam Chair, I move that the school board approve and adopt the following resolution. Whereas the County School Board of Henrico County, Virginia, also the school board, has partnered with an Achievable Dream Certified Academies, Inc., or Achievable Dream, since the 2017-18 year to support Henrico County students at the Highland Springs Elementary School and the Oak Avenue Complex, and whereas Henrico County Public Schools has since expanded its capacity and expertise in supporting and growing full-service community schools with programming and community wraparound supports for students and families, including the currently served by Achievable Dream. Whereas the school board does not desire to renew or continue the memorandum of agreement with Achievable Dreams at the expiration of the 2023-24 school year. Whereas the memorandum of agreements between Achievable Dream and the school board requires a minimum of 4 months written notice by the school board to Achievable Dream that it desires to cancel the agreement at the end of the 2023-2024 school year. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the school board will cancel January 12, 2016 memorandum of agreement and the September 17, 2021 amended and restated memorandum of agreement with an Achievable Dream Certified Academies, Inc., with the termination date of May 31st, 2024, the last day of the 2023-2024 school year. The chair of the school board shall provide written notice to an Achievable Dream Certified Academies, Inc. of the school board's desire not to continue the agreement after the expiration of the 2023-2024 school year.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ogburn. Let me correct for the record that I asked Ms. Ogburn for a motion.
Oh, sorry, I thought you
I'm sorry,
asked
I asked you for a resolution, and what she just read was, it was a motion. So let me just correct that for the record, that I
Okay.
improperly
Right.
stated.
Oh, okay, I'm right.
Is there-
Thank you.
So anyway, okay, so Mrs. Ogburn has read the motion. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you so much, Ms. Atkins. And now for a roll call vote. Reverend Cooper.
Aye.
Mrs. Atkins.
Aye.
Mrs. Ogburn.
Aye.
Mrs. Shea.
Aye.
And I vote aye. The ayes have it. The resolution has been approved and adopted.